Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. It's been a day. It's been a lot of hours. Yes, it has. I'm here. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. Yes, we are here. Yes, we are. Totally are. Not a dream. Pretty sure it's not a dream. I don't know. I haven't slept. I wouldn't know what a dream is. I forgot what a dream was. It's been so long. I'm in a state of existential dread constantly. Yes, I am. We're getting started. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Just want to probably close that window right there. Close that. I can't see a lot of things because I'm still typing things, and we gonna be typing at everyone. Oh yes, we are gonna say we have started. We have started today's chatting in goofy game. Yes, indeed. And be like, why? What makes it so goofy? And it's like nothing really. Nothing in particular really makes this stream any more goofier than any of the other strams that we have had done. And I feel like I have a cat hair in my mouth and I just can't get rid of it. You know, I always feel like I open the stream with this every day, but every day I watch tutorials, I see other content creators, I dig through the analogs of the interwebs, you know. They're the greatest source of human information since ever, as far as I know. But anyways, I know the encyclopedia doesn't count because the encyclopedia is on the internet, all right? And also all them libraries. But anyways, I realized obviously I went back and I watched a bunch of my older footage because I was like, I wonder how my stuff is from a year ago. And I was like, ugh, ugh. This is horrible. These videos are trash when I was making videos. I was like, boss fight? Barely said any words. And I was like, ugh. Why aren't you talking, me? Make some quips. Make some whips. Maybe throw out a bit or two. At least do something scandalous. But it was no. It was just me being super locked in and doing the boss fight and being like, yup, that was the game, everybody. I hope you had fun. Goodbye and thank you for watching. And I was like, ugh. No wonder nobody ever subscribed. It's a wonder I even made it to 50 subscribers. Ugh. But anyways, I'm always overly critical of my stuff anyways, and I hate my voice. And I always think there's room to improve. And then there's the version in my brain that I always try to get out every single day of my life. Onto the screen, onto the page, into a book, into written form, into a piece of artwork. Nothing works. Trapped. Anyways, self-expression has always been a big struggle for me, and it still is. And I definitely feel like I've improved over the past 3 years of just doing this every day. Well, almost every day. And I just want to thank all the dudes who do watch, even though it's not a lot. I hope one day it's a lot, just like anybody. But my main topic of conversation that I wanted to talk about that's really getting me down, because I find talking about the stuff that gets me down makes me feel a little bit better after I'm done talking about the stuff that gets me down, you know, like a little therapy session, you know. But instead of therapy and a professional, I have the all-consuming void of the internet and a whole lot of people who don't give a shit, which is pretty good, I guess. Second. But anyways, um moving aside the normal qualms and things that really get me upset, like self-expression and crippling loneliness that's all consuming, and lack of general purpose in my life. I want to talk about just goofy things I've seen. And goofy things I've seen yesterday was somebody who had another YouTube channel complaining that they didn't get enough views. And I looked at their channel. I'm like, I wonder what they're doing different from me, because, you know, that's how you succeed in life, is by studying and examining what other people are doing and seeing what works, what doesn't work, experimentation, and lots of it. All right. And with experimentation, you learn what works, what doesn't work, your strengths, your weaknesses, the things you excel at, the things you don't excel at, and so on and so forth. And then you practice and you get better, and you know, do better every day. A little bit better every day. I do a little bit better. It's a very small better for me personally, but it's a better all the same. All right. So the better that I'm talking about is, I watched this other person's content. I looked through it and I went through all of it, and it was just like them complaining. And honestly, uh, this person's channel is like absolutely blessed. I don't know what weird God blessed them with just like content creation, but it's content that like fundamentally you think wouldn't work, but then it does work, like a goddamn unicorn. And he's just charismatic and people just like him, but he hates his audience. He doesn't upload. And when he does upload, it's like once every like 3 months. And I got a second pair of eyes on it, and they're like, yeah, he's just like mad depressed, because they follow the person, and they're like, yeah, he's just like mad depressed and all this other junk. And I'm like, damn, I'm so sorry to hear about that. And then, but at the same time, I'm like, look at all this though. Look at all this stuff he's got. What did I miss? Nothing. I'm just talking about just like experimentation and content creation, all that stuff. Also, Zudio, hello and welcome. I hope you've been well in the times I have not seen you last. I'm just talking about just like experimentation. I already said that. Just experimentation and, you know, what works, what doesn't work. It's not just content creation. Figure out your strengths, weaknesses, you know, try something new. But essentially, I found this channel, and this person's absolutely blessed. Like, homie's a straight up unicorn of content creation, to where he has a viewer base, but he hates them. He doesn't like the content he makes anymore, and then makes new content, and then expects the viewer base to go to the new content. But it's like, that's a pipe dream. All right, that's like getting a bunch of FNAF kids to go and watch a documentary about ancient aliens. I'm like, that don't track. All right, those dogs, they don't hunt. All right, it's an absolutely insane notion. And this dude, he's got some talent, you know. He does like some 3D modeling stuff. He's got some other stuff, and I'm just like, wow. I'm like, he's got a deep voice that people like to listen to. But I'm like, hey, I'm like a little personality tweak, or I shouldn't say a personality tweak, because I'm all for being yourself on stream and off stream. I'm the type of person who, no matter what, I'm the same person off stream that I am on stream. And it's like, no one, you're this hyperactive / super gloomy crazy person that's very paradoxical, stuttering and stumbling over everything. And it's like, yes, I am. But anyways, this person just exists, and they excel at the thing that I've been struggling with for a very long time. And I gotta say, it makes me feel a certain way. It makes me feel a little discouraged. It makes me feel bad, and that's okay. Maybe even a little jealous, you know, if we're being honest here. And it's like, why would you be jealous of some dude that doesn't upload, but he's like got a few thousand subscribers and like minimal effort? And it's just like, oh no, it just got me feeling a certain way, you know? And I don't know. But it makes me actually I know why it makes me feel bad. The homie doesn't upload, and then I'm bending over backwards trying to go through footage to make shorts. Now I'm making videos, daily streams, thumbnails, and then like enough tutorials to make you go crazy. And then like homie's just like farting around. He's like, yeah, I'll upload like, I don't know, in a month and a half, and then do a random 45-minute stream, and then I don't know, walk away and then like crank my hog. And it's just like, oh. But anyways, that's just a little bit of what I experienced yesterday. Also, I learned something new yesterday. Apparently, it's not just like that dude, but like apparently there's also a bunch of other content creators that like apparently don't like their viewer base, which it sounds weird. And it's just like, what do you mean? Shouldn't like the content creator who has like thousands of like followers and sycophants and crazy fans and people that shovel their hard-earned cash into their bank accounts should like their fans? And it's like, you think so? You think so? But no. And it's like, no one. It's probably just like the weirdos and like the gooners and the people who would like to wear their skin or think because they watch one stream they're their best friends ever. It's just like, yeah, maybe it's a few of those guys. Maybe it's not, maybe. But it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that people could do this on YouTube, on Twitch, on whatever platform you're on TikTok, and find success and then not like it because it's not perfect. Like, can you imagine that? Like, you make content, you put out a video, and it does numbers, and you're upset that the people who are watching it are a bunch of weirdos. Or you just don't like them for whatever stupid reason. I don't know, maybe you make a Helldiver 2 video, and you're just like, oh my god, all these people are just screaming about democracy the whole time. It's like, yeah, that's what Helldivers 2 was, alright? What the game's about. Or it's like you make Call of Duty content, and they're all just a bunch of crazy racist and 13-year-olds, and it's just like, yeah, that's what Call of Duty is. Or you do, like, League of Legends, and it's just like, whoa, I don't think these people know what a sun is. Or a high school diploma is. Or anything besides League of Legends. They have devolved into League of Legends trolls, and it's just like, yeah, you make League of Legends content. You know, it's like this line of logic to I feel like people should have followed it when they were making content, and it's like, wow, if I make a bunch of My Little Pony content, I'm gonna get a bunch of, you know, kids and then super fan freaks that make me extremely uncomfortable. And it's just like, yeah, that's the type of energy you're putting out, you know? Whatever you put out, you get back. And, you know, I could have a very long time ago just done like what everybody else does. And it's just like, yo, make a bunch of Roblox videos. They do numbers. Or it's like, do a bunch of Minecraft. Everybody likes Minecraft. Or it's like, be another Rainbow Six Siege chud. Or it's like, man, you could raid bases in Ark. Or you can make how-to videos and video games and Easter eggs. And it's like, not good enough. Too boring. If I have to do that for extended periods of times, I'd rather peel my face off. Not smart enough for that one. And I like talking. So here I am. Unpopular as always. I will say there is nothing more soul-crushing than spending a few days putting something together and then putting it out there and being like, oh man, I hope it hits 5. Just give me 5. Give me 4. I'll take 3. Give me 2. 2 views. I made a video recently. You know, yesterday when I didn't stream and I felt bad about it, but at least I put out a video and I was like, man, you know, I didn't stream today, but you know, I was working hard on this video and I hope it does well and I hope people like it, even though whatchamacalls it's my bad. Somebody messaged me. No, but it's like you put out a video and you're like, oh man, I hope it does really, really well. Or at least I get the sum total of 2 views or 1 view. I hope it gets 1 view. And I thought people would be like, well, no one, you know, I looked at your video. It was a thing. And did I post it yesterday? I took a nap yesterday. I'm all messed up. Yeah, I posted it yesterday. And I thought some people would like it, but I was the only one that watched it and enjoyed it. And I do enjoy my own content, as any content creator would, except for my old stuff. My old stuff sucks. I don't like it. But if you like it, thank you. But yeah, I didn't like it that much. But the new video I liked, and um, it didn't get 1 view. It got 1 view, I should say. But that 1 view is me from when I watched it, and I was like, oh. And I watched it to completion too, because I was like, wow, that was a really good game. That was a really good game that I had in ranked with a friend, and it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of chatting, and it was a very fun stream. You know, it had like mid gameplay. I died. We had fun banter. We had some fun encounters. The game had ups and downs, pivots and valleys, and a bunch of other stuff. Yo, are your videos just clips from stream? That one was, but yes, I do try to make videos from the stream, but I haven't done it because I suck, you know? Because there is a lot of moments on stream where I'm like, wow, the me inside my head isn't translating to the me that's on your screen. And I really, really, really want to express the me that is inside my head to the me that is on your screen. And just to express myself and to be me and to hopefully maybe someday, while screaming into this everlasting void of the internet, that one day a bunch of people will be like, no one, I think you're a really fun and interesting person, and if I met you in real life, I think I would have liked to be your friend. I would have enjoyed that very much, but we didn't do that, and I do enjoy the time that you stream, and you make my day a little better, and I'm stuck inside, and you streaming while I'm stuck inside, like you're stuck inside, makes everything a little better. And I was just like, hopefully one day I'll get, I mean, like, thankfully somebody did tell me, it's like, no one, when you stream, it makes my day a little better. And that meant the world to me. And one day, hopefully, before this, these emotions crush me, a bunch of people will think that. Maybe not like a lot. Maybe like, I don't know. The dream amount would be 50. And that's me aiming for the stars. It's like 50 people that appreciate your content, no one. And it's like, yes. But they're like people that come by. But they don't gotta come by every day. They just gotta like come by sometimes and be like, hey, no one, I really enjoy your content. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You could do the My Hero Ultra Gooner game. It's not a Gooner game. The fans are Gooners. It's bad. They got like naked people mods. It's a different conversation. Or I could just be like doing this and they're like, wow, I really enjoy your yap. I really enjoy it. Or I could just be playing like Card Shop Simulator, or I could be playing like Peak by myself because I have no friends. Or I could just be like doing some old game like Dead Rising or something. And they were like, no one, it doesn't matter what you do. It's going to be fun. Especially when you scream in the horror game like a little girl. All the times you scream like a little girl. It makes me feel better about myself. And it's just like, yes, disembodied text on my screen. I appreciate you too, because I know you are a real flesh and blood person. And if you're not, get bent. Uninstall yourself, you stupid bot. Anyways, those are just some thoughts. I got a lot of thoughts. I got thoughts for days. You know, when people are like, oh, I got artist block, I can't think. It's like, I got too much. Like, I got like overload. I got like, my brain's constantly trying to go in a minimal 3 different directions. That's a minimal directions, all right? And sometimes I get bogged out, especially on stream, to where at some points you'll see me and there'll be prolonged silences, and that's only because there's 3 separate or more things I want to scream, but I only got one mouth, and so they all try to come out of my throat, and then they all get jammed up. All right, it's like a log jam in there, and then nothing comes out, and then you're like, wow, this sucks. And I see it in a lot of my old content to where I know because it's me and I'm watching me, and it's just like, damn, I'm like, there's the log jam right there. Damn, I log jammed there. Damn, I gotta express myself. Damn, just scream. Just scream already. You know, you gotta express yourself, whether it's screaming, crying, uh, yelling at the paint at your wall until it peels off and becomes a different color. And it's like, why would it change color mid peel? No one. It's like, I don't know. Be pretty cool though. I mean, like, I saw that. Yeah, I feel like they do this every year, but like they're like, "Whoa, new tattoo tech! Now we have glow in the dark ink that absorbs like UV lights during the day, and then at night it glows." And I'm like, "Yeah, how expensive is it to replace the ink once it stops doing the glow?" Or it's like the new tattoos to where it's like, "Whoa, it looks like a scar, but when you put a black light over it, it looks like I don't know, whatever you want." Maybe like one of those fat chicks that you put on mud flaps that you see on the back of semi trucks in the South. It's like, how come it's always a fat chick on the tailgate and mud flaps? And it's like, I don't know. People like fat chicks. I don't know what you want to tell me. You know, people like femboys, people like tomboys, people like goth girls, people like a lot of things. And it's like, why are those your three things? It's like, that's popular. And some people like different things. And that's okay. The only time it's not okay when you're a freak about it, and the other party you're trying to share this freak with is not reciprocating. And you need to learn to respect that, engage that. It's very important. Because if you're sitting there being a freak and that other person is not matching your freak, you need to respect that they can't match your freak. They're not on your level, all right? And sometimes you may need to consider that you may need to take a step back from your freak level, all right? And be like, wow, is it socially acceptable to be talking about the goon mods I installed on Rivals at grandma's funeral with my relatives? Hmm. Maybe we should not be talking about those things. That's like, no one, did you do that? And it's like, no, that's some sick little gooner freak. I mean, like, I'm a freak, but I'm not a little gooner. And it's like, then why was that one so specific? And I was like, I don't know. It popped in my brain. Just like anything that pops in your brain. It's a logical little spark. And then that spark moves along a bunch of your pathways in your brain. And then all those pathways make one big logic tree. And then speech happens. God, I wish I could speak a different language. I was thinking about that a lot. But I'm too deep fried to understand language. One of my friends, the very few I do have, and it's like, no one, why don't you play Peak with them? They don't play Peak. Um, they were like, man, you know what you should do? You should like, what's the word? Not do drugs, but it's like you should do something, you know, to make yourself feel better. And it's like, I do have something to make me feel better. I have this. I have streaming. Yay! Anyways, which is why I do it every day, which is important. Um, my one friend is just like, man, I have so low energy, and you know, I smoke, and it makes me feel better, and I'm a lot less anxious and stressed, and I'm just like, that's so cool. And you're like super in control of it, and you're not just like some degenerate, just like constantly like ripping your bong and then going out in public and then just stinking everybody out of just like wherever you go. Like smoking a shit ton of cheap ass weed and then going to the movie theaters or an enclosed space. If you do that, you're a piece of shit. And don't do that. You're entitled to enjoy your recreational weed, all right? But also at the same time, you are inconveniencing others and others are sensitive to that smell. And you should be more considerate of that, all right? And you should not get crazy high, drive someplace, stop, and then get crazy high again. Stay home. We don't want you there. I swear, there's a fair that comes by every so often, and every time I go to the fair now, because weed got legalized, it's unbearable. It's unbearable going there, and I'm like, I used to have so much fun going there. I get a shit ton of fried dough. I go up to the fried dough booth, and it's like, "What's fried dough?" And it's like, that's exactly what it sounds like. It's dough, it's deep fried, and then they put enough sugar on it to give you diabetes, and then I hand them 20 bucks, and I'm like, "Give me as much fried dough as 20 bucks will buy me." And it's like fresh dough, all right? So it's like you can literally see them taking the dough, pulling the dough, tying the dough up, twisting it, making it in this cool long pretzel shape, and then they toss it in the deep fryer and they pull it off, and it's just basically freshly baked bread, but it's not coming out of an oven. It's coming out of a deep fryer, which makes it better. And then enough sugar to give you diabetes is on it. And then it's like, no one, how much does 20 bucks get you? Well, let me tell you, one stick is a good amount, all right? And then I hand them 20 and they give me 5, and then I eat them all. And then my parents or friends or strangers will be all like, "Are you gonna eat all that?" And it's like, "Yeah, of course. I came to the fairgrounds." You go to the fair, you eat fried junk food, you go see the cool stuff that's happening, like the horse and pony show. Hello, Sultan, welcome. I'm just describing my experience at the fair that I do every time. So I buy enough fried sugar to clog my arteries and send me into an early grave. I see the horse and pony show. I look at the cows, and it's like, why are there cows at the fair? It's like, obviously, there's a contest, all right? There's a horse show, there's the pig show, there's the cow show. And just like, where do you live? America, all right? You should have guessed America by the time I was talking about the deep fryer and how great it is. Except during COVID. We didn't have the fair during COVID, and that was depressing because I didn't get my fried dough. But I get it every year. And that time is coming up. It's always at the end of summer, right before school starts. But what else is at the fair that's really great? Ooh, because it's like agricultural. There's normally people that make a huge butter statue, and it's just made out of butter, and it's like 6 feet tall, and it's kept in a refrigerated case, and it's just like, what do you mean it's made out of butter? It's like that thing you put on your toast and like on your food. You get like 2,000 sticks of butter, you mash them together, you get some knives, and you start carving it up, and you make yourself a big butter statue. It's like, no one, I want to lick it. It's like, you can't lick the butter statue, all right? Also, that sounds crazy unsanitary. And it's like, how do they move it? And it's like, I don't know. They probably keep it in like one big refrigerated box, or maybe one jumbo cooler or something. It's hot as hell here. What else is at the fair that I can talk about without doxing myself? And it's like, is this a well-known fair? No one? It's like, stop investigating. Don't think too hard about it. Stop it. But, just the normal fair stuff, deep fried food, pigs and cows and horses, butter statue. And then there's music. Sometimes they pay people to walk around the fair like entertainers, and they'll like do like juggling and stuff. And it's really cool. One year there was this guy, and he just sits on a piano that moves, and he just plays songs. And he just moves around the fair. And I was like, that's so cool. Oh, I also saw at the fair they had slushies, but they had like specialty slushies. It's like from the gas station, no one? Like from the 7-Eleven, and it's like, no, 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 no. It's not like the gas station ones. All right, these slushies for adults. And it's like, what makes them adults? And it's like, because they got booze in them. And it's like, that doesn't sound very good. And it's like, well, I tried a little bit. It's okay. It's a slushy. And it's like, what kind of booze? And it's like, well, there's red wine, there's white wine, there's whiskey, there's just like, what else was there? There was like some cocktail ones. And I was like, that was really cool and interesting. To where I'm like, whoa, we're turning booze into slushies like at the 7-Eleven. It's that's an experience. All right. That's a You know what's crazy too? Like I remember seeing it a few years ago, and then as more time goes on, there's just more and more stands selling the booze slushies, and I'm just like, there was one, and then it magically multiplied at the fairgrounds to like 7, and I'm just like, this is insane. How much money can you make from actually, no, never mind. That's a stupid question. Of course, you're going to make a butt ton of money from alcoholic slushies on a hot summer day from a bunch of people eating deep fried food and they just want to get a little tipsy, a little buzz at the fair, you know? They have to brush shoulder to shoulder with the stoners trying to smoke everybody out and the people who don't know what a stick of deodorant is or a shower. And it's like, does it smell that bad? And it's just like, yeah, people don't believe in hygiene. It's a little sad actually. It's like, what's sad about people not showering? It's like, it's a very basic thing that they can do. Like, these people, like, work jobs. They go out. They provide services. And it's just like, they just they don't shower. Do butter statues look good? You can probably Google them. They look good. Hold on, wait. I can actually just show you. I can probably find some on Google. Look at some butter statues. Let's pull up some butter statues. I wish I knew how some streamers did, um... Ooh, Iowa's got some. All right. But Iowa is just like, I feel like farm. Yeah. Like I still got a hair in my mouth. You ready to look at these butter statues? Anyways, like no one, I can't see that. Zoom in. Zoom in. But it's like, yeah, there's some that just like, they're just bus. This is a huge one. The butter sculpture. This one's just Buzz and Woody. This one's like How on the Moon. Look at that. That one just has a cow in. Also, some of these are like sponsored too. I actually never Googled butter statues, and this is actually really cool and interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of Toy Story ones, I guess, this year because Toy Story came out. But most of the time, the butter statues revolve around, you know, either like a sponsorship or just a bunch of cows. Most of the time, it's cows because butter comes from cows. It's like, you mean they just squeeze that shit out of their udders? And it's like, no, 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 no. You got to shake the cow first, and then the butter comes out. It's like, I don't know if I can pick up a cow, no one. That's why there's strong men. There's big, strong men that pick up the cow to shake them to get the butter out. That's how it works. Life-size cow, butter, and a DC. Oh, look at a pig. Oh, there's so many cool, Ooh, that one's a train. Oh my god, that is insane. Look at that. Look at the wings. One of those wings had to have somebody sit there for a week, just absolutely getting every little just piece of just like feather, just, oh my god, I can't imagine that. But yeah, people do this. Like, people enjoy making statues out of butter, and it's a thing that just happens. And they're at events like fairs and other events. that I don't really know, but they exist and they're butter statues. They're made of butter. I mean, like some of them's got like they can melt. Oh yeah, they're made of butter. They'll melt. Like they're kept in like refrigerated cases. They will melt 100% if left undone. And they do eventually just, spoil because they're made out of food. But that's part of the beauty, It's one of those artworks to where it's like you can only enjoy it for a limited amount of time. You have to take pictures while you can, and then I don't know, 2, 3 weeks, it's gone. That piece of art lost forever because it melts, spoils, just goes bad, mold starts growing on it, it's food. Little organisms wants to eat it, all right? It's made of food and it's needs to be refrigerated. And even when it is refrigerated, it doesn't keep forever. Oh, the butter statues. You know what I like? When you find the booth at your local fair or a fair to where they just sell giant donuts. It's like giant donuts. It's like, yeah, they're like normal donuts, but bigger. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Greek food exists. Oh, Greek food is so good. Especially when they have like diced or like chopped up lamb. And it's just like, is it that good, Nolan? It's like, I never had lamb in my life before I had Greek food or like goat because it's cheap. Because my mom was like, oh man, like I don't believe in eating like goats and sheeps because what they do to them is cruel. And and she was like, oh yeah, but like pigs and cows are that's fair game. And I was like, I'm a small kid. I don't have morals and values. I'm new to the world, And I'm like, all right, makes sense, mom. You're the parent. You know better. And I didn't have like goat and sheep until then, but then I had Greek food and then oh man. Sometimes in life you don't have a food till you're older and then you're like, "Oh, how have I not known this was here?" You know? I didn't have a Dr. Pepper till I was a teenager. And I don't mean like 13, all right? And I was older. And I had a Dr. Pepper. It was like a family vacation. I was sitting on a boat. It was hot as hell. There was a cooler. And they didn't have the normal soda I drank or water. They just had soda. Actually, no, I think it was yeah, I did want a soda. I didn't want water. There was water, but I was like it wasn't like one of those boats where it was like a family boat. It was like a big old fishing boat where everyone's just fishing and you pay to get on the boat and then they had a cooler and you had to pay like $1.50 for a soda because they're like we can't deny people water on the boat or refreshments. And I got a Dr. Pepper because they had no Coke, they had no Pepsi. All they had left was Dr. Pepper and I was like, why not? I'll try it. If I don't like it, I'll dump it over the railing or have another one of my relatives drink it. It don't matter. And then I drank the Dr. Pepper and it changed my life. It changed my life. All right. That simple can of Dr. Pepper. And it was like, how'd that change your life, Nolan? It was so goddamn good. Oh my God. Never forget it. Never, ever, ever forget that first Dr. Pepper I had. Oh my God. And it's like, no one, it's not even that good. It's like, you shut your mouth. I enjoy it. I like Dr. Pepper. It doesn't matter if you don't like Dr. Pepper. You can dislike Dr. Pepper all you want, okay? I like Dr. Pepper. I enjoy the soda, all right? And it tastes a little different each time. And it's like, why does it taste a little different each time? I don't know. It just tastes a little different each time. Sometimes it's gross. Sometimes it just tastes like sugar sludge. But sometimes it tastes like vanilla. Sometimes it tastes like cherry. Sometimes it tastes like, just soda. Or cola. A cola is more accurate. I want to drink my soda real quick. God, I'm so tired. I didn't sleep. I'm not sure if you saw it. in the Discord, but when I pinged, I was like, "We're starting soon, everybody." I was like, "Haven't slept. Don't know how long I'm gonna last." But God, that Dr. Pepper was so good. You know, stuff like that. Which I always encourage people that come by, and I'm like, "Yo, you see that restaurant and you're being forced to go there, and it's just like, man, I never had Greek food before. I don't know if I'll like it." And it's just like, you'll like it. Just don't be a baby and like be like, "Oh, I don't like tomatoes. I want that off. And I don't like lettuce because I want that off." And then you're just eating like meat in a wrap, and you basically got like a meat burrito, and you just got the burrito wrap and then like just meat on the inside. And it's like, no, you need all the bits. All right. It's like getting the taco and only getting the taco meat and cheese. All right. You need all the bits. You need a little bit of the tomato. You need a little bit of the lettuce. It all mashes in the mouth to make a wonderful, wonderful flavor and texture. And you'd be like, I don't like the texture of tomatoes. When it's like, you know what? Time to nut up. All right. It's time to learn to appreciate tomatoes. Unless you're allergic to tomatoes, then in which case, don't eat them. All right. Don't eat tomatoes if you're allergic. It's bad. I don't need you like keeling over and be like, "Oh, the funny redhead on the internet told me to eat it." Don't eat stuff you're allergic to. It's bad. I don't know why. My brain was like, yo, imagine seeing all those videos of people eating live octopus. And it's like, or like a live squid. And it's like, oh, I hate those. It's like, we don't watch the videos. It's like in a TV show or a movie or something. I don't like raw tomato. Nobody really likes raw tomato. Raw tomato isn't really the greatest. All right. But it's like tomato on burger, good. Tomato in taco, good. Tomato in other things, good. Tomato in like a soup, tomato as a topper, tomato on the side, tomato in my sandwich. That's good. Learn to appreciate it. Low calorie food, all right? And it fills your gut. It's basically water. It's more of a diet food. I like a lot of diet food. That's why I'm so skinny. Like celery. I remember uh it was recently, and my mom was going to the store and she was like, "Do you want anything?" And most of the time when people ask their like kids and they're like, "Oh man, do you want anything from the store? I'm going grocery shopping." And you'll be like, "Oh man, like get me like a whole bag of Twinkies or something." Or it's like, "Oh man, like that baked good. Oh, that's so good." But it's like, it's just like me. And I'm just like, yo, can you get like a whole bag of just like celery? I just want to get a bunch of celery and I just want to dip it in peanut butter and then I just want to eat it like that. I just want to scoop it out with the celery. And this is like, "You want to eat celery and peanut butter?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they're like, "That as a snack?" And I'm like, "No, that's a whole meal. The whole meal right there. That's got my calorie count right there." And it's just like, that is not a balanced meal. No one. You can't just eat peanut butter and celery. Not enough food. The human body cannot sustain itself on peanut butter and celery, which is true, which is why we have multivitamins. And also, Pepsi. It's like, what happened to Dr. Pepper? Well, right now it's Pepsi. And right now I gotta do something real quick. Just stand up. So my clothes are sticking to me. All right. I wanted my TV on. I wanted extra noise. I was getting lost in the sauce of my own thoughts. And also, my clothes were sticking to me really bad. Now, I'm pretty sure I was saying something before the tomato thing. Oh, yes. You ever watch a movie or a show, and then there's like, they'll be like, "We brought out the final delicacy of the night." And it's like always just like some like sushi bar or something. It's definitely always just like uh ocean themed, but they always bring out the plate and it's like the live octopus. And the people are always like, "Oh man, I don't want to eat a live octopus. That's a living thing, you know? It's one thing to eat something when it's dead, and it's not staring you in the eyes, but it's like, I don't want that thing wriggling down my throat and then sitting in my gut and then just like, I gotta feel it just die on my insides. That's just weird. I'm eating bananas and sour cream. I've never heard of that combo, but I'm willing to try that combo. I'm open to new experiences. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah. Feeling the soul of an octopus leave from your insides, and I'm just like, it's absolutely disgusts me whenever I see those scenes because I'm like, I can feel it, especially when the person is forced to eat the octopus in the movie or show. It's like, what show and movie have you watched, no one, where they force another person to eat a live octopus? And it's like, well, they did it in The Boys. It's like, of course they did it in The Boys. What haven't they done in The Boys? The Boys is basically just gore the show. And it's like, what's gore? And it's just like, excessive blood, guts, and viscera from the human bodies, when they get mangled. But the octopus scenes, they haunt me. I close my eyes and I think of them. And it's like, no one, isn't that just hentai? It's like, no, 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 no. How dare you say that to me? You and your tentacle corn. How dare you? And it's like, no one, I don't like the direction the stream's going. It's making me extremely uncomfortable. It's like, all right, fine. I'll stop talking about the octopus and eating them alive. All right. What things should I talk about then? Should I talk about fun, quirky personality quiz? Take this now and find out which Power Ranger that you are. Or should I talk about niche video games like Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding, where you just walk around delivering packages, hooking up people to Wi-Fi, and you got a baby strapped to your chest, and you got to avoid ethereal souls from beyond the grave as you find out what happens when physics meets the afterlife, and you figure out the afterlife is real, and there's science behind it. And it's like, is that what Death Stranding's about? And it's like, yeah, but I never made it to the end because the game's so long. Oh, it's so long. Oh, speaking of games, I know what I want to talk about. There was this one game, I think it's called like Restory. It's a restore game. You run a little like repair shop in Tokyo. This is the plot of the game. And you just repair stuff, talk to people, and it's supposed to be like this chill niche, like, oh, you clean electronics, change out chips, change out motherboards, repair, fix, buy parts, scrap parts, talk to people, find out how their lives are, what this piece of technology meant to them. Like, you just like sitting there in the game, you're just fixing a DS, or it's like you're fixing somebody's laptop, or you're like fixing somebody's clamshell phone that they had since the early 2000s or something. But I really want to play it one day on stream. And there's another game like it called Trash Goblin, but you just kind of clean up a bunch of trinkets and you sell them. But I like Restory because it's more real world. Trash Goblin's more like, oh my gosh, this is a chamber pot, and I keep on selling it to this funny lizard guy that likes to set fires in them, which is fun and goofy. But I feel like Restory is more grounded in our reality. Also, I want to play more Trash Goblin. Also, if you own a computer, all right, and you'd be like, no one, I own a computer. Okay, if you own a computer and you play games on the computers, all right, you should have known of Fortnite, right? The company that makes Fortnite is called Epic Games, and Epic Games on their special launcher gives out free games. And you should have that launcher because it gives you free games. And if you're broke like me, free games every week is pretty awesome. And it's just like, what do you need free games every week? It's like, it's awesome because I open up my Fortnite launcher and it's like, what's a launcher? It's like, a launcher is basically what people on the computer use to launch their games, like Steam. And it's like, "What's Steam?" And it's like, "I don't know how to do it." Free games? Is Steam okay with that? Steam is the only launcher that's actually viable. Epic Games is an okay launcher, but it's not as good as Steam because Epic Games can't compete with the deals, and every other launcher is a bunch of money-hungry, greedy pigs that run the other launcher, and they don't know how to run launchers like Ubisoft, uh, EA, Blizzard. They have launchers, but they're dog shit launchers because they only have their games. They can't get other people's games on their launcher because they're not giving their games. And Steam basically has everybody's games on it, along with indie games and their own games. And they also give huge deals, and they get partnerships, and they give discounts, and they have events. And Steam is the king of the internet and will always be the king of the internet until Gabe Newell dies, and in which case bureaucracy and corporate greed will proceed to feast on the corpse that was Steam. But for now, we're in the golden age. We're in the golden age of Steam until Gabe Newell's dead, cold in the ground, and I hope he lives forever. I hope they put him in a jar and he becomes a cyborg like Walt Disney. I know his brain is freezed and he's under Disneyland as we speak. All right, Walt Disney is down there and he's alive, or they have a clone of him and they're raising him right now as we speak. They're going to give him a new identity, and you're going to be like, that's not Walt Disney. It's like, no, it's Walt Disney, but it's better because he doesn't have all those outdated ideas from like the 50s. And it's like, what type of outdated ideas? Just like the really sexist ones. It's like, this is a fair point, no one. That's a fair point. We don't want Walt Disney coming back and have him just being like super sexist when he's just like shaking hands in the park. It'd be very unfortunate. And also a PR nightmare. I find ridiculous? I'm not sure if you ever heard of Chick-fil-A before, but Chick-fil-A is a restaurant. It's a fast food chain, and they just basically fry chicken in peanut oil. Hello, Godzilla, and welcome. I'm talking about God. Well, I'm not talking about Godzilla. I'm talking about Chick-fil-A. Anyway, Chick-fil-A, fast food chain, founded by a couple in the South. They religious. They believe in Jesus. They believe in no work on Sundays, and so all their workers don't get work, and they get paid above minimum wage. But they also have to act happy while they're doing their service job. But they're paid to act happy, so they're okay with acting happy. And they have like old-fashioned beliefs, like they don't believe in gay marriage. And you know what, I'm like, as an owner of a fast food chain, and you're doing your own thing and you're hurting nobody by just having some outdated belief, it's not really hurting anybody. But there's a bunch of people in the world that are just like, oh my god, I don't need a Chick-fil-A, it's hate chicken, that chicken hates gay people. And it's just like, they don't hate gay people, they just don't want them getting married in their churches. They can like exist and like kiss each other and love each other as they want. And it's just like, they're just old. They're just old people running a fast food chain and making millions. And I'm going to be honest. That chicken don't hate. That chicken's good. I like fried chicken. I remember one of my friends, I was like, yo, let's go to Chick-fil-A. Let's get a sandwich. And he's like, I can't eat it. And he's like, well, I'm like, why not? He's like, one of my friends is like, he won't, he doesn't want any of us eating it because it's hate chicken. And I'm just like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Because of somebody else's belief, you won't go and get a chicken sandwich with me. And he was like, yes. And I'm like, I'm like, do you believe this? And he's like, no. And I'm like, why are you doing this? He's like, I'm being a supportive friend. I'm like, being a supportive friend is being there for them, you know, in general, and being supportive. This isn't being supportive. This is just some random bullshit that I don't know what it is, but you should come and eat a chicken sandwich with me. And then he's like, I'm not going to do it. I'm like, all right, that's fair. That's your choice not to come and enjoy a chicken sandwich with me because you'd rather sit there and support some weird crap like that. Even though you not ordering one chicken sandwich is really not gonna mess with this elderly couple's stream of money, because there's already easily over 100,000 people buying their chicken every day. Do you like Long John Silver's? I'm gonna be honest, I never had Long John Silver's. I had Popeyes. It makes me sick almost every time. I probably don't have any Long John Silver's by me because there's not like big coastal area by me. I mean, like there's coastal area, but it's not like it doesn't have a big fish shipping scene. I'm more of in the plant part of America, in raising animals part, not the fishing scene. You'd be like, is that a thing? No one? It's like, yeah, it's like anywhere in the world, you know? Some places in the world don't have a lot of land, so they can't raise cattle. So the beef prices are high. But there's no like big bodies of water. So the prices of fish might be high. Or, you know, maybe there's not enough land to like really like plant a lot of food around. And so vegetables are high because you got to move them in. The shipping, the refrigeration to keep them fresh. And so when they showed up, you can actually eat them. The prices are high. That's why if you live in a place like Chicago or New York City, or a really highly populated, dense place, even like Tokyo, there's no food in Tokyo. They don't grow food in Tokyo. There's food doesn't happen in Tokyo. All the food goes to Tokyo. All the food goes to Manhattan. All right. And you know what happens to the food? A cajillion people eat it, and it's worth as much as some people paying off for rent. How long are you gonna yap? I don't know. As long as it feels good. Also, wait, how long have you been yapping? I don't know. We started 57 minutes ago, so 57 minutes. You know, I was thinking about that the other day too. The car simulator. I want to do more simulator games because I know my impression is Zadio seemed to appreciate the simulator games, and I appreciate the simulator games. But I stopped playing Cinema Simulator the other day because I was playing it and I'm like, I feel like I'm not being entertaining enough. I mean, like, I'm never gonna be the level of entertaining that Queso is when he plays a simulator game. You can't top Queso. There's no competition. But I'm like, I could do better. I can do better at this. I can have more jokes. I can be more engaging. I can be way more entertaining than doing the occasional narrating what I'm happening and suspecting my employees of being in leagues with Mark Zuckerberg and his lizard legion designated to brainwash our youth. It's like, is he brainwashing our youth? It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's already happened. Maybe it was the government and the chemicals they put in the water to keep your teeth strong, your microbiome healthy, and to make sure to curb the public's homicidal rage.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs
I don't like those chemicals
Do
either.
you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frog.
Yeah, we don't like those chemicals either. We can't have that. We can't have the chemicals in the water that makes all the frogs gay. And it's like, why, no one? Do you not support the gay frogs? And it's like, oh, no, the frogs can be gay if they want to. It's just, if they're gay, they make no tadpoles, and then they go extinct. What was that? Sound alert. There's a soundboard for people to hit. Or at least until we get more viewers, in which case I'd have to make it cost money. So there isn't just 50 people mashing the buttons all day. And I get no yap. And I got no chat. And I got no nothing. It's like, chat or we chat? And it's like, no. You guys are 2 people. You guys don't get to be chat until, I don't know, there's like 15 people? Or 20 people? How many people do you need talking in a chat box until they stop being individuals and they become one uniform being. Not like a hive mind. Think more like a mob or like 15. Yeah, I was thinking 15 too. 15 is feels like my limit of keeping track of people. Like absolute limit, like catastrophic value.
What
Value.
wizard's in your
Value.
area? I don't want love. I just want sex. See my orb.
I don't think I want to see his orb. Most of the time, most of the other days, I'm all gung-ho about seeing that wizard's orb. Not today. I didn't sleep. I've been up since yesterday. I've been doodling. I made the thumbnail on the YouTube. I worked hard on it. You can look at it if you want. Should I put the thumbnails in the Discord announcements that I have on the YouTube so the people in the Discord can appreciate them because they watch on Twitch? Yes. So you don't have to go to the YouTube channel to appreciate them? Yes. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the Discord. I'll put it in so you can appreciate the thumbnails without having to open up YouTube. Also, you weren't here when I said it earlier, Godzilla, but I didn't stream yesterday, but I did upload a video, and it's just like, whoa, a video? You haven't done that in forever. And it's like, it's so true. It's so true. I haven't uploaded a video in the forevers. And I need to find my little funny guy, wherever he is, wherever you go, gonna hit you right there. Yes, you are. You know, while I was like working yesterday and also slash break, I realized something, Godzilla. You only recommend games where you can team kill, like Helldivers, and then in Payday, the mutation effect, and then Rainbow Six Siege. And then there was another one. I can't remember its name. But lately, it seems you only recommend games where you can team kill. I'm not doing Voice of the Void. Car Shop Sim? I like yelling at Car Shop Sim. I just don't got the energy to do Car Shop Sim. I want to do Car Shop Sim. No, thank you. I'll get to it when I'm good and ready. Also, I gotta make thumbnails now, so it takes even more time. But what's it calls it? I didn't want to get to all the games you guys recommend, but like I said on another stream, there's timing, there's money, there's work in the background I have to do to make it work. Rainbow Six Siege, that was it. Wait, did I already say that one? I might play Siege. I saw on Steam they made it free, which is so weird because I remember paying money for that. And now I'm pissed if it's Rainbow Six Siege is like free now. But I might play it. I was thinking about it. But anyways, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was talking about um my break yesterday when I was doing, and I was just making thumbnails and I was contemplating and I was watching other content creators and a lot more how-to videos and napping and playing some casual games, 'cause it's like, you got to have time for yourself, you need to like recharge the good old batteries. You need to just like recharge before you just like have an absolute monumental crash out. I really did need a break after that other stream, the Payday stream. Oh my god. Technical difficulties before the stream, technical difficulties when I got on the stream, and then another one in between. I needed that day off yesterday. But I didn't feel bad about the day off because I made the YouTube video, which I still liked. It's like, you already talked about the YouTube video. I know, but that was at the beginning. And also, I kind of hope somebody watches it besides me. It's had one view the entire time, and I'm just like, one whole view, and I'm just like, it bothers me. All right, it bothers me. It bothers me. And it's like, no one. What do you mean it has one view? One view is good. That means one person watched it, and it was like, yeah, it was me. I was the one person that watched it, and I felt like I did a good job on it. Some light editing, a nice little short in the beginning of me talking for like 13 to 15 seconds to give you some context of the video subject. Thumbnail made instead of some AI generated bullshit. Also, quick conversational transition. It's still fun when you watch a streamer and they don't get rage bait or they don't get scared and they sit there and they give you nothing in return. All right. You ever watch a streamer where they don't get sad, they don't get angry, they don't show any emotion, and they just sit there and they're just boring and they tell no jokes? And it's like, no, no one. I don't think I've ever seen a streamer that sits there and tells no jokes and doesn't cry or crash out or get angry or get sad or get happy or celebrate. They don't do any of that. It's like, well, what you have is a goddamn LARPer. It's like, what do you mean a LARPer? Well, no, that's the wrong term. What you have is not a streamer. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not like a person meant to make content if they can't express basic human emotion or at least, you know, get rage baited on a stream or get upset that they've not get the loot drop for the 20th run in a row and it's a 50-50 toss up, you know? Imagine how absolutely pissed you would be if you're trying to get a 50-50 loot drop and you've done it 20 times and it's just like, it's a 50-50 item. Come on, it's literally a common. It's 50-50. I should have at least like 5 to 8 of them, and I've done it 20 times, and I have 0, and I just need one. I just need one. I've had monumental crash outs like that to where I've hit the statistical anomaly, but in the opposite direction of when you want to hit it. It's not the statistical anomaly to where it's like, oh my god, I got the .02 drop. No, it's like the statistical. Ugh. It's hard, all right? You can't hit the number you need to hit. It's getting in the wrong direction. I'm gonna need a drink real quick. I need to hydrate. Hydration very important. You know, funny that you mentioned it. I did go through the footage from the last stream, the payday stream, the crash out stream, the technical difficulty stream. And I'm like halfway through the footage and I haven't found anything that's like really clippable because people have the attention span of goldfish. And if you make a short longer than 15 seconds, it does dog shit unless you're queso or a well-known content creator or you have a viewer base, and I don't. And so making any content that's longer than 13 to 15 seconds is a effort into utility unless I enjoy it. And so, and I feel like I've had this conversation before, but it was probably a long time ago. I don't know. Deja vu, deja vu. But essentially, uh, these TikTok junkies will not watch anything that's longer than 10 seconds. That's it. I'm glad you're giving me 5 stars. I wish more people give me 5 stars. Woo, spins. I'm still drinking. All right, so I think for now we should get to our fun little game. We can still yap and chat, but I want to open up the game because it's not a hard game. It's a very chill game. It's a very vibe game. It's a very like, ooh, this gives me like maybe not like ASMR vibes, but it gives you like little like, ooh, that's a nice noise. Ooh, I like the background, no one. Ooh, I like watching all the things fall. And it's a fun coin pusher. And if it's like, what's a coin pusher, no one? Essentially, a coin pusher is, it's like the claw machine in an arcade, but it's different because it doesn't have a claw, but it's a machine. And what the machine essentially has is a bunch of coins, and they're all on the bottom of the machine, and there's a big ass part of the machine in the back, and it moves forward and back. And you have to drop coins tactically into the machine to have that arm push coins forward off a ledge, and then you get points. And then sometimes there's prizes on top of the coins. And so when you push the coins underneath the prizes, the prize move forward, and then it can drop into the slot, and then you can get the prize. Essentially a gambling machine, but there's a little bit of skill. I've seen people too at coin pushers like IRL, and there's like some middle-aged lady, and she's already dropped like $300 on coins, just dropping into it. And it's like, what do you mean like coins? Like nickels and dimes? And it's like, no. They have like their own special coins. And you essentially pay for the coins. They fill up a cup, and then they just like drop them into the machine, and it's super satisfying to watch. But obviously this is a roguelike game. I'm stepping back if you see me. And so you'll just see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to start it up, and we're going to keep yapping, and you'll enjoy it. And I got the game too, because I'm like, I like the game, and it's really cute, and I think it was a really fun thing to have in the background on a yap stream like this. And I played it a little bit off stream too. I don't play it a lot off stream because I'm like, I like to do it sometimes when I want to turn my brain off. Not to the extent to it's like iPad level of brain off. It kind of gives like Balatro vibes, but like I don't gotta think as hard, which makes it better. Also, I don't like Balatro that much. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Balatro stream. And it's like, well, you just said you didn't like it, no one. It's like, well, things change. I want to do Balatro. And... ooh, wait. Audio. Music. I forgot I turned the music off in the game so I can listen to my own music. I'm getting to it. I gotta make thumbnails. All right, making thumbnails for Helldivers is hard. Also, do you want me to half-ass it? Because I could just like have a day where I do junk games, and I could just like half-ass somebody's suggestions and just be like, yup, there you go, guys. I played this game. I did your suggestions. Now you can go find a nice dirt path, find a nice rock on it, and go kick it. Go kick that rock. Go kick rocks. No, I don't want to do that to people. I want to take their suggestions, and I want to get the best. All right, and do the best for their suggestions. All right, and you can't rush it. If you rush it, it's gonna be shit. And if you rush me even more, I'm not gonna do it out of spite. All right, I'm not Mr. Rogers. I don't have infinite patience. Anyways. So... hold up, wait. Oh, yeah, I put the America skin on. Oh, there's a Clover Pit skin. The classic Checkmate. Suns. The Gala. There's like a Cyberpunk skin I could put in there. The Lab. I like this one. This one feels good. We know if it's too loud. It feels a little loud. So we're gonna go over the gameplay loop. So essentially, like IRL coin pushers, you drop coins in, you push coins forward. But because it's a roguelike and it's a video game, they spice it up. So there's a bunch of coins and they all do special things. Some make other coins more valuable. Other coins, you know, explode. Some coins get together and make children coins. Some coins make coins big. Some coins stick to other coins. Some coins divide coins. Some coins make those coins big. Some coins eat other coins. Some coins are chocolate. Some coins are animals. Some coins are animals that eat other animals. Some coins are bad. And we get coins to eat the bad coins. Some coins only do something when another coin shows up. And then there's prizes. So we can drop UFOs and other things in. And a bunch of other wacky effects to affect our runs. And we also have like fun little passives. Like Balatro. And like, what is the Balatro? And it's just like, it's essentially just poker. And here we have our dude. And it's like, they have fun little passives. And it's like, whoa, this guy gets more money for the shop. This guy gets animal coins. Master of animals and plant coins. Every hunt has a 50% chance to spawn crap. On exchange, you get an extra animal coin. Ooh. So every time we go get to more coins, we get a free coin. Buy coin, get coin free. There's also the chemist conducts crazy experiments using the element coins. Modified prizes can stack up to 5. You can get element coins per modified prize use. What's a modified prize? It's like black holes in junk. But like they have like an extra effect or something. And there's that guy. And there's a bunch of other guys I haven't gotten yet. But I'm gonna use the rabbit. I don't know. I'm vibing with the rabbit. I'm feeling it. Look at him. He's just a cute little guy. Win exchange, +1 prize slot. Give me the prize slot. Base difficulty. No, yeah, give me play. Now we'll get to the satisfying part. You ready to be satisfied? Behold the coin pusher. And it's like, is this it? Like, yeah, see? We have the funnels on the side. And they shoot out coins. And we get 20 coins to start with. So when the coin arm comes out, you shoot it out. And then the coins get pushed forward a little bit. Every time. That's what people do. They drop 200 bucks on this. And it slowly but surely gets pushed out. Very slowly. And then they fall into the ravine down here. We get points, and we have to hit a certain point threshold before the end of the level so we can progress the game. And if we don't reach the point threshold, it's game over. And that's how Raccoin works. We either hit the coin threshold like Balatro, or it's GG's. And we can also exchange at the exchange to get more coins. You see, now we have a fun animal coin. They all do something different. This one's the bunny coin. When 2 bunny coins touch, they make a little baby bunny. And it's like, so we just watch the coins just get together and populate the earth / coin machine. It's yes. I'm gonna spit those out. I got the Raccoin plus 8 value when hatching. Destroys target coins and gain its value. Oh. It looks like it just eats trash. Also, when we dump enough coins into the score zone, we'll build up this combo meter, and if we get a big combo, we get big prize. But anyways, once we reach the goal, we can go to the shop, and we can spend these fun little tickets we get to get stuff like coins, extra coin slots, and things to aid us in a run. Anyways, the rain badge, you know, lets us spawn the most bought coin we have purchased. So we'll buy a bunny coin. We'll buy parent coin spawns a child coin with 10% chance more, with 10% more value than itself. I will buy cookie redemption. When bankrupt, plus 20 coins in hand and spawns 40. What are those? Cookies? I will buy that. That'll save our run. How do I? Oh, that's how I do it. And this is essentially. Wait, let me show you how the animal coins work. That's why I picked the biologist. Boop, boop. You can see them just hop towards each other. Super adorable. And look, they made a kid.
I can't wait to exploit it for profit.
We'll use the umbrella, and then all the little coins will get together, and then they'll have baby coins. And then those baby coins will have babies of their own, spawning even more baby coins. Like, no one, are you trying to make an infinite rabbit farm
With the coins slide on top of each other and you rub them together
to make even more baby coins? Yes.
Yes. Breed for me. I want to watch. I want to watch like a sick person. Oh, I'm so sick. Look at them all.
Look at all those little rabbit coins. They're all spent. Because they only get to breed once. And then once they bred once, it's over. It's over for them. Their life, it's ended. Prize ball! Yeah, prize balls drop, and they drop items, and items can be used to essentially push more coins
into the score zone.
Another coin. Oop, oop. Enter shop. Picks up nearby plants and plant. No. What does this do? Spin if the reward is no. Plus 8 initial coins. No.
Reroll.
Okay, when coins conversion rate is 25%, increase the chance of high rarity coins. Each conversion is plus 2. Triangle squishies. Apply triangle modifier to a coin. What does triangle mean? When scored, treated as scoring for 3 times. Okay, okay. This is the part of the game to where you kind of have to actually kind of think a little bit, to where you're like, oh man, if I get this coin, I can make this happen. And if this happens, I can make this other thing happen. And then you start making synergies. Reroll. Obtain a random coin when you exchange, and 40% chance to get an extra ticket. Alright. Convert that. Apply golden to a modifier. Give me rain. And the game might be inspired by Clover Pit. I'm pretty sure it was made by the same people. But essentially, this game is like a combination between Clover Pit and Balatro. So, if you like Balatro and you like Clover Pit, but mainly Balatro, because it's crazy, because with these items on the side, it's really, really, really crazy. Rat, eat my enemies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I need a exchange. Oh, I got a pigeon. +3 value when hunting. Picks up fertilizer. Radiation. I'm gonna nuke the rabbits. I'm gonna nuke the rabbits. I hope it doesn't make them all sterile. That wouldn't happen to my rabbits, right? Apply bug modifier to a coin. Increase the coin's frequency of appearing in the shop. Can't do that right now. Apply return to a coin. Okay, exchange. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Apply return. Oh, why did I shoot that? +12 when hunting prey. Yes. Hunt for me, my wolf. Consume the small rabbits. See, now the animals are eating other animals and they're making poop. And then the poop goes to the plant. And then once the plant eats the poop, it'll do a thing. And once that thing does a thing, it'll be really cool. Hopefully. Hopefully. Aw, dang. I wanted to push this bad coin out. Oh well, take me to the shop. So we got Pancake Mouse. When prize slots are full, mouse can eat uncommon prizes to grow large and gain times. No. Get nutrients when fertilized by water and turds. Grow a coin tree at full nutrition. That seems rare, and I feel like I can get that. Okay, reroll. What is this? Plus 4% score rate per animal coin in the clip. Ooh. Okay, wait, we'll get that. So we'll get more points. Refitted card. Unlocked. Okay, okay. Cat hunt. Jump backwards to any lily pad. Play after 5 coins inserted. Reroll! Oh, I think I lost that reroll. +2 conversion. Yeah, I did not make bank like I wished to on that reroll. I'll get the 1-up and off we go. You guys have any questions, thoughts, qualms, fun things you want to say? It's okay, you don't have to. Ooh, we're getting a money tower. Yes, build the tower to the heavens. Oh, that's 72 coins. Atomic bomb. Ooh, something's happening. Another 42 coins is happening. Ooh, something crazy's happening. Aw. Triggers a random effect of nearby animal coins. Well, I just realized there's a fast forward feature. Okay, now we can go to the shop. We get Christmas sock. 8% chance for inserted coins to become a coin in clip. The pass loop. Modify prizes can be applied to the coins in play. Or +1 clip size expansion. Yeah, modified stuff can be applied to coins in play. There's just fun passives that we can get that don't take up a slot. That'll make bunny coins. We need more space to hold more specialty coins. Always helps. Bombs are nice, but we don't need them. I would like to buy a UFO. It's like, wait, no, what did you say no on a UFO? Yup. 30% chance for animal coins to spawn a turret at the start of rounds. Ooh. Alright, so turd. Animal coin. Place cage allows 2 coins to be cage. Cage coins won't appear in the shop anymore. that it? Just coin cage won't appear in the shop anymore? That's so weird. Alright, we'll save some tickets for the next round. Okay, we shall place our UFO right there. I feel tired today, even though I slept well. It's happened. Some days you get like really sleepy days where you just feel just kind of just drained. And that just might be your day today, which stinks, but you know what you can do? Or maybe you're at a sleep deficit to where you may have stayed up too many days in a row and never got a full night's sleep. And so you might just need to get one night of sleep to where you've slept for, I don't know, maybe you might need to sleep for 9-10 hours. But you got to make up that sleep somehow, because one way or another your body will take that sleep back from you. At least that's when I like feel extra tired, even though when I do get to sleep is when just I didn't do the things I was supposed to do, like rest properly. Oh. I didn't expect the coins to... You know, what's the words I'm looking for? I didn't expect to reach my goal so soon for this round. Sell that. Squishable. We'll just enter the shop. Oh, look at the funny little dudes dancing down there. I never saw little dudes at the bottom dancing. Alright, what can I get? When clip is empty, 40% chance to apply golden or triangle. No. On exchange, 25 chance to get 2 times. No. Oh, fish coin! Wait. Spawn 2 things. On each exchange, next round weekend. Okay. Reroll. Animal coin. Reroll. I'm not getting the synergies I really want. That kind of sucks. Oh, did I just sell my coins instead of shooting out my coins? Because I think I just sold my coins instead of shooting out my coins. Oh yeah, I just sold my coins instead of shooting out my coins. Ooh, no. Okay. Need a hopefully unscrew my current predicament. rabbits. Food for me. Oh, so that frog is going crazy. You see that frog going? He's going crazy. He's going nut bonkers. He's going ballistic. What do you do? Fly origin. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, it's a comeback of the century. Come on. Finish up. There we go. This'll get done eventually. We'll wait. Oh no, I think it's done. Okay, at the start of each round, breed a chicken. Hold up, does that stack with 30% chance for animal coins to spawn turds at the start of each round? And a random coin. Spawn a chicken. Get a rabbit. Get a third layer of coins I can equip. Don't like any of that crap. At the start of each round, plus 8 value. More bunny coins. More hen coins. Like, why are we getting bunny and hen coins? Because hens poop out birds, and bunnies make more bunnies. And bunnies making more bunnies is good. Don't you like bunnies? Think of the bunnies, George. Wish pool on exchange, spawn 1. What does that do? What is that coin? 1 silver coin per 1 nearby silver coin. Like, I'll buy it to unlock it. I think that's how that works. When hunting, hunter coins gain 100% more value from their target, or when bronze coins become silver and gold coins to conversion. I feel like there was a really powerful synergy and I missed it. The corn coin, grow into corn tower, or weaken when fertilized by turds, 30% chance to grow immediately. I like corn. You like corn? And use water for 2 spin slots on bonus coin rewards. It's getting kind of expensive to get more coins. All right, we'll get going. We got our adorable little bunny rabbits. Chuck those out. Get a corn coin. Activate that. Change. Chocolate coin. Poop another hen. Shoot a water. Shoot a bunny. Shoot another bird. Shoot another bird. Bird on bird on bird on bird. Oh! It's beautiful. It's happening. It's happening. I told you it was gonna happen. It's like no one didn't say anything about this happening. This is madness. The question mark. Oh! Power stack. Oh my god! It's huge! You see that tower of coins? I'm gonna be filthy rich. Oh, can you smell the money? Okay, next round. Next round, we get the cash. 25 chance to offer modified coins in shop. Santa's portrait when using a prize. 40% chance to spawn a prize ball of the same type. Color bucket. So get the clip and we'll re-roll the shop. Get a rabbit. Get a Buddha. I have to do, wait, apply zombie. Converts coins it touches into the same coin up to 20 times for, yes, I have an idea. I have an idea, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Great. It's a great idea. It's the best idea. Umbrella. Bomb. I mean, like, when in gaming do you ever not need a bomb? All right, think about it. Think about all the situations you use a bomb in. Traffic, mountains, cars, people, zombies, monsters, zombie monsters. That thing that made a really freaking noise and you're just gonna kind of huck a grenade around the corner because why not? The grenade don't care. And neither should you. What is you? If this coin has a round effect, it triggers every 12 coins. Why not? While in clip plus 25 sell price per round. I need a bug. Increases this coin's frequency appearing in the shop. Give me the zombie coin. That coin. What is you? When using rain badge, consume 3. Wait. No. Maybe. No. No rain badge. Next shop. Oh, I just made so much money. Apply return. Oh, I got rid of the zombie modifier. Second wheel. Oh, big stack, big stack. Oh, it's only 72. I want a big stack. Big stack. Doesn't that noise just like bring joy to your heart? Listening to the coins just kind of funnel down into the bottom. You're like, yeah, no one. I think it's extremely satisfying listening to the coins just kind of get funneled down into the bottom. I'm sorry, my brain just died. I've been awake all night. Did I tell you guys that? I definitely told you guys that. It's like, no, this is boring. You're not talking that much. I'm sorry. I'm just so enthralled in the game. I thought I'd be able to play this game and chat and talk at the same time while we watch the coin get pushed around. I was wrong. But, funny frog coin. Huh? You're like, no, I don't give a shit about the frog coin. What is this? Wait. Magnet? Ooh. The magnet holds no value for me. Give me the killer coin. I was like, what does the killer coin do? No one? It just kills all the bad coins. And we don't want bad coins. We want good coins. We want good little coins that'll always be nice to us and never mean. Mean coins are bad. And we don't like mean coins. Mean coins can go kick rocks. They're mean. They're disruptive. They don't really help with anything. They just sit there and just take up space on the board. They probably don't give me a lot of money. I need money. All right. Money make the world go round. Makes everything giant sized, area of effect. Make everything big. Reroll. What does this do? Each reroll in the shop increases the chances of high rarity coins, and I don't need high rarity coins. I just need a lot of shit coins. Unfortunately, I didn't get any good chips. Yeah. Some pretty decent prizes, though. Prizes that make things happen in the game. many rounds am I at? Next round, I'm at 9 out of 15. Rabbit hole. Breeding will generate 2. Destroy after 30 uses. Bye. Booster. Oh. Can't afford much more. Wait, what's happening? Oh, it's a little baby stack. I'm gonna get a big stack. I'm gonna get no good stack. I think I know how this works a little. Just need a... It's like, what do you mean works a little? So I need to generate coins that are very, 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 very beneficial. You'd be like, obviously no one. No, what I mean by that is I need to put plant coins, and plant coins need turd coins and water coins to grow. And I need to get a lot of coins. I need to get a lot of coins that will assist in generating more whatchamacallits of those materials, essentially. Sorry, I'm fading I'm running out of gas because I've been awake since yesterday and I'm dying. Look at the fun coin pusher go. The coin pusher's killing my brain right now. How's it killing your brain, no one? My brain, I don't think it's the coin pusher. I think my brain's just deep fried because of no sleep. This is your brain on 0 hours of sleep. You ever see that old commercial? You know, you only really see it on YouTube. I remember I looked it up and it's just like some lady's like, this is your brain on crack. And then she smashes it with a frying pan. And it just makes a mess. It's just all over the place. And then that was the message. There was nothing more. On exchange, explodes. Not blowing it up this round, I guess. When prize slots are full and the prize ball is scored, 70% chance to duplicate the prize ball. Crack is bad. Crack is bad. Crack is very, very bad. Very good. Buy that. What is it? What do you on all exchanges? All bad coins move towards a scoring zone. Reroll. On the score rate bonus from combos, the highest value reached during the current round. Or silver polishing machine increases the value of silver by 2. I don't need that. Modify coin with return. Wait, what is this one? +1 score rank, each bankrupt, or the children gain plus 20% value. Oh. Do I want mutant gene? No, I don't want it. Reroll. On exchange, coins with round effects have a chance to trigger again. Yes. It's happening. My revolution. It is upon us. We must prepare. How are we gonna prepare, no one? Obviously, we gotta get a bunch of really weird ass coins. Get 1 hen. Score of each round. Yada yada. I want to sell that coin. That triggers end of round effects, but I need a hen coin. What is you? 50% chance for animal coins to breed a child coin instead of a bird. Yeah, we can sell that and get that, I guess. Froggy jump. I don't need no froggy jump. Feeling froggy, son? The jump. You ever see someone in an old action movie say that? And so, what is wrong with you? I needed, actually. I needed a hen coin. Needed a big coin like that. And one more. Another hen. Another monkey. And when coins in hands are less than 6, you get score increase. All right. Let's go. This stupid dog is eating up all my fish. Yes. I don't want that coin. Sell it. Buy that. Frog jump. Bird poop. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, that felt so good. You feel the dopamine just like hitting your head right now as you watch all the coins just satisfyingly turn into a pile and then go down the drain. I want to get to the point where the machine gets just like completely filled and then it's just draining as fast as it can and it's just not enough. I want to overload the game. I want to see if there's a tipping point where I can make the game just die. It has to be somewhere, right? And I want to find it. We gotta get some coins. We gotta restock our coins. We kind of murdered our coins. A zombie hen. A glue coin. I want a glue coin. Give me the glue. Hand me the glue. I want to rub it all over my hands and then watch the glue dry and then peel it off like a little maniac. And then the teacher has to come by and be like, "Stop that, no one." I'm gonna be like, "No." And then I'm gonna jump out the window like a lunatic. It's like, you're not gonna jump out the window. So they all say until I'm out the window. Pigeon. Costly value when hunting. What even are these coins? Cornucopia and popcorn. I get popcorn. I'll take the pigeon anyways, because it just craps itself. That one makes a tree. That's a saw blade. Archaeologist's eye. If 20 or less modified coins in play, score 1.5. No. Nah. Use again. Use that. Gets nutrients. Get that. Mutant gene. And a random coin. Super delicious children. I don't need super delicious children. I need... How did I buy that glue coin? Sell that. Stems. Buy those. Buy me an umbrella. Corn. Yo, I'm dopamine maxing watching 4 streams and playing Subway Surfer. Stop. You're gonna never be able to make dopamine again. You are quite literally Icarus flying towards the sun right now, and your wax wings are literally about to burn. You will come down plummeting down to earth, and you will never be happy again. There will be a price to pay for your hubris. Oh, great hack, chameleon hat. When an unmodified coin hunts, gains the target modifier, it returns. Wait, rooster coin. Buy. I didn't get any fish coins. God damn it, I clicked the wrong button again. some more animal coins. Make some more turds. Come on, get to chomping. Chomp down on your fellow coins. Make some more kids. Look at all the little child coins coming out. It's like a little bunny factory right now. I gotta wait for all the bunny coins to come out. I got a plan, all right? And it's like, what's your plan, no one? Plan is to make turds. Lots of turds. More!
Loose more for me!
Did that feel good? That felt really good. Probably go to the shop before anything happens. It's like, what's gonna happen, no one? After that, you're on top. Look at all the money we have. We're rolling in it. We're on top of the world. Nothing can stop us. A lot of things can stop us. It's like, we're definitely making it to the end of the run, no one. There's nothing that's gonna stop us. It's like, what if we don't get the coins we need on the restock? What if I fumble again and sell all the coins I need to make the things work? And there we go. Can that one spawns the same coin per round. Ooh, yes. Give me that water coin. Don't want that. Give me the umbrella. 200. I get what I need. The trick coin when scored plus 20. No. Oh, yes! Fish! Radiation. Oh, my thing's full. Plus 1 score rate for every 10 layers of the tallest tower this run. Alright, that'll give me a bigger boost. And reroll. Buy one of those. Buy one of them. That's and yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do them. Dog food autofill has no limit on the number of uses. No. 2 free rerolls per shop. +1 prize slot? Yeah, I'll take +1 prize slot. Encyclopedia. No, wait. +1 scoring for each coin that has appeared this run. Ooh, wait. If I sell this and then buy the encyclopedia. Oh my god. I've seen the face of angels. Just blinding. What do you do? Triangle, triple, threat, breed. No. 10. Rat? No. Filthy rat. I don't need you. Spend 8 coins there. Rooster. I don't need that. I don't need that. So once I start using my prizes, I can't undo it. Liberated coin on exchange, score nearby coins with higher value. No. Yes. No. Need a fish coin. Come on, fish coin. Fish coin, please. We have a monkey coin, a rabbit coin, a lucky coin. A rooster coin's nice. Another bunny coin. Dedron coin. Corneron. No, wait. No, 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 no. I need fish coins, fish coins, fish coins, fish coins. Show me the fishy fish. Damn, no fishy fish. How much more do I need? Oh my god, look at the number go up. Just like repopulate some of the coins on the board, you know. We'll get some bunny coins, get them mingling with each other. You know, the rabbit coins haven't stopped producing. But I don't know if I should be concerned, because if I hit this button... Oh! Okay, wait. Pause. Hold that thought, game. Hold that thought. We're just gonna be right back. We're just gonna get ourselves just a little few teeny weeny beeny teeny bits here. We'll take another fish coin. Oh dang. We'll get rid of that. We will buy a hen coin. We will check out the cat. Get 2 of those. We will refresh again. Buy another fish coin. Per gadget? No. Folding screen? No. Horn? No. Umbrella? Yes. Buy me a new one of Dems. Change out. Swap about. What do we got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Where the coin at? Nothing. Oh, good lord! Very impressive. The rate at which they all just like repopulate. Toss out some roosters this turn, no. Okay. I made an avalanche. Now all I have to do is just walk back in and we shall profit from that avalanche. And... Ooh. No. Oh, no, 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 not you, wishing well. Not you, I say. Buy the saw coin, get a rooster, get an umbrella, bug modifier, mayhaps. Zombie! It's like, what are you gonna do with a zombie? No one. You'll see. Actually, you already seen. You already have a pretty good grasp of what I'm gonna do with the zombie. Hard. I want to see what we get. Yes, up. Ooh. Deploy, deploy, deploy! Toss them all out! Go, my minions! For this is the final assault! Did I wait for it to slow down? Do you think I won? I feel like I won. I feel like I've achieved victory this run. Also, look at... Wait, you guys know how many we have in the queue to push out onto the board? Hold on. We push out a few more. Oh my god, look at all those chickens! Oh my god. Another chicken. Oh my god, it's all chicken chips! This game is too loud. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, wait. I just looked at the settings. I'm so sorry. I asked if this game was too loud earlier, but I guess we weren't doing that earlier. Try that again. Settings. Audio. Music up a little bit. Coin volume down. No, that's still really loud. The environment? I'll turn this down more. If I keep turning it down, it will eventually be quiet. There we go, I found it. I don't know which one it was. Probably master volume. Now we can enjoy looking at all the chicken nuggets. Strongly shake the cabinet. Throw out another rooster. I have made a perpetual rooster machine. Behold my infinite chicken. Yo, McDonald's, hit me up. I got your McNuggets right here. So many McNuggets. All these McNuggets. The synergy is crazy. I'm kind of enjoying just kind of seeing how high I can get the number. We're at 8 million and we only need 750,000. Do you think we won? I can hit the fast forward to see it's all watching in high speed. It's gonna eventually slow down, right? Eventually gonna stop, right? Or we can just sit here and just enjoy watching the chickens jump up and down forever. You'd be like, no, I don't want to listen to the chickens scream. I'm tired of listening to them scream. It's like I'm working in the McNugget factory. I don't want to work in the McNugget factory. And it's like, well, you weren't complaining when you were ramming McNuggets down your gullet. Now were you, you greedy little pig? No siree, no you weren't. You love the McNugget, and they love you. And I haven't slept. And I might need to sleep soon. So this may be a short stream, and we may do more Raccoin tomorrow. Actually, no, we gotta do My Hero, so I gotta make a thumbnail for that tomorrow. For the new quirk set. It's like, I don't want to watch you play My Hero. I don't want to watch Battle Royale. It's like, you love Battle Royale. You love Battle Royale. You just don't know it yet. You love it. Isn't it crazy? This is the first run and it's just chaos. Do you think there's an achievement for just getting just infinite chicken? I'm just like Kentucky, farming chickens with the Colonel Sanders. I feel like Colonel Sanders right now. See, all I do is throw out one rooster, and then that rooster starts going to town with all the hens, and then all the hens start laying eggs, and it go crazy. I still have an exchange. I still have one more bomb to throw. So even if this does stall out, it doesn't matter. Go on, end it. End the chicken suffering. No. I find this so satisfying to watch. And you're like, is this what Raccoin is? Just making coins jump around and do fun synergies, and it's like, yeah. This is what this game's about right here. Just finding the most busted stuff and then just making it happening. This is the glory of the coin pusher. It's putting coin in, watching coin go. It's simple joys. Nothing more, nothing less. We put in a coin, coin go, coin make something happen. We all happy. Are you happy? Do you feel joy in your heart? I feel joy in my heart. Well, this run stopped. Technically there's an end button down here I can hit to end it because we already hit the goal. But I'm kind of enjoying just kind of sitting here talking and just waiting, unless you're like, I can't stand. If I hear one more cluck, I'm gonna lose my mind. No one. I'm gonna rip my face off. I'm gonna run outside. I'm gonna run up to my neighbor's house and I'm gonna eat their face. And that's a 324 coin tower. Hold up. Hold up. Look at this. Tower of Babel here rolling up. Make a black hole and just kind of suck things in. This is a generational run. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I do another run of Raccoin, it won't be this good. It won't be this amazing. Alright, let's end it. Duration 121 minutes. Or, yeah. New chip unlocked. The flu plant. Wait, flu planet. Coins become animal and plant coins when a prize ball lands nearby. However, inserting a coin has a 50% chance to fail. +1 chip slot. Ooh. I got a light bulb. New custom wheel. +1 wheel point. I got the Cha-Chen. The Cha-Chang. Hang. If I said that right. My eyes aren't opening anymore. Second wheel. Main menu. Okay, so I am very, very, very exhausted, and I'm gonna cut this stream short because tomorrow we're gonna have an extra long stream and we're gonna do Raccoin probably again later this week. It's probably gonna be big chat segment followed by Raccoin. If there's nothing else, I really did enjoy this stream, even though it was extremely short, and I feel bad for it being extremely short, and I need to reassess if on Raccoin I can keep yapping and play the game at the same time, which is very important because I lose that ability very often while playing games. My brain is not geared toward it, especially when I'm running on 0 hours of sleep. So for now, I will say we have a Discord in the description down below to let you know when stream starts and if there's any delays. Like, I'm working on stuff. I need a recharge day. I need a little bit more time to get something together. And I apologize for streams not happening as quickly or for as long as they used to. There's just more work to be done off stream, and that sucks. And I think everything is improving very rapidly now, but it's not a visible thing and you can't see it, which sucks. But you'll just have to trust me to a certain extent and just kind of look at the thumbnails and being like, hey, look a little better. Yeah, we have a video. We haven't had a video since last year this month. We're moving up in the world, you know. Stuff's happening. You know, it's not fast, but it's happening, which is important. But I need to go lay down and I need to make thumbnails for My Hero. I need to make thumbnails for Helldivers. I gotta make thumbnails for Xenoblade. I gotta make more artwork on the side. I gotta make more artwork, more artwork, more artwork. I really do need to improve my art speed. I need more practice, but that only comes in time, and time is at a premium right now. But anyways, Discord, and if you did enjoy this stream, please like, subscribe, follow, do all the things that pleases the algorithm. And I'll see you all a little later, maybe, if I'm awake and not working my butt off. And it's just like, no one, you worked your butt off for like that piece of artwork. It looks like butt, and it's just like, no, I start a bunch of them and then I work on them all like individually too. So if you're like, man, you made one thumbnail and it took you like half the day, and it's like, no, that thumbnail did not take me half the day, but I have to like draw up sketches for a bunch of other thumbnails, so they kind of come out at like good timing, you know. It's like, why don't you just focus on one? It's like, I like to, how I do art is I do a little bit and then I walk away and then I come back and I'm like, I don't like that idea anymore. And then I come up with a better idea. And then they get better. And then they get better. And then I get better at composition. And then I get better at planning. And then I get better at line work. And once I get better at line work, stuff comes out faster. And when stuff starts coming out faster, then I can start focusing on color. And then quality goes up. So we go with quantity. And then as quantity comes up, quality goes up. And then everything is going to be awesome. And I'm no longer limited by the mercies of physical media. Anyways, that's enough talking like that. I need to go sleep. It's time for me to sleep for a little bit. Goodbye, farewell, and I hope you all a good sleep too. If you do sleep later at some point soon, you will sleep. I'll see you there. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to all of you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I hope you have a good day. Need to sleep. I'm sorry for the short stream. Need to go and die in my bed.